Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Rosie Rosette 2020. You know what? I like the acoustics in this garage. Hello, la da da dee, da 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 da, la da da da. Seeing if there's any homeless people. I like the acoustics. It's hot as anything in here, but still, I like how the sound bounces off. Anyway, so, oh my goodness. So, one of um, YouTube commentators, Mandy, she has like a little country voice. Well, I don't know if she's so cute because I never see a picture of her. But she came on her video crying because she got an eviction notice. And, she has to be, well, they gave her a 3-day notice. And I guess, a lot of people, um, they don't really know the laws. They know that, you can't, they can't evict you in 3 days. One guy, actually a couple guys, and I think I made a video about it, but um, I'm always nosy, and I just feel or hear about if someone is in distress. So there was two people that I saw, and I was just like, "Are you okay?" And then they were like, "No, I'm about to get evicted or whatever." And I didn't give them any money, but I directed them to a place where I educated them on the eviction process, and I told them that they can't be evicted in 3 days. It takes like 90 days in order, for you to go to court and get a judgment, and then after the judgment, the judge will give you a set date that you have to be out. But no, they can't evict you in California. Now, Vegas, that's a whole nother story. If you're late for your rent, I remember I used to be late, and they would say evict or whatever, and I'm not even going to go on that. But in Vegas, I don't know. Well, I don't know where Mandy is. You know what? I think Vegas is a different story because this was like 17 years ago, but I did something for an apartment thing or whatever, and then they were like, "Oh, it shows in Vegas that were evicted 10 times." I was like, "What are you talking?" You know what? I have to get that cleared up, even though that was 17 years ago. Hmm. Because it was like, no, but I guess in Vegas, if you're late or something, that they count that as an eviction. I don't know how that came out or whatever, but I got to see if that's on my record. It's making my wig a little hot, even just thinking about that. But anyway, I'm not trying to rent anywhere, ever again. I mean, after this place, I'm trying to buy. So, that being said, okay. So she's crying, on the thing, and I was like, "What's going on?" And she shows her 3-day notice or whatever, and her eviction, and she says that she needs 600, and like all the comments are like, "No, you won't be evicted." But what really was scary was there were so many people in the comments that said that they all got eviction notices, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" And I'm just thinking. I think the moratorium is up as of August 1st. And this is all over the country. This is not, I think Mandy, I think that's her name. She lives in Austin. But people from all over the country, they were saying that they were getting evicted or they were getting these 3-day notices because that moratorium is up. And now the landlords can, process their evictions. But again, see, this is what I have a problem with Congress because, as they're taking breaks, as they're, going on recesses or whatever the hell they're doing, people are actually suffering. There's homeless people. I think they said it's about 33 million people are about to be homeless, or 3 million people, or 300,000 people. I don't care if it's 3 people. That's still a lot. So now the country, there's, millions of people who are stressed out about being evicted. the job situation. They've cut the unemployment, the extra $600 a week. They've cut that. The moratorium for evictions has ended. People don't have jobs to go to. The malls are not open, not in California. Well, they're semi-open or whatever, but the stores are closing. Just in Emeryville, California, right next to Oakland, they have this store, and they didn't tell the store. They didn't say what store it was. So, they had homeless kids come to the store and pick out, whatever they wanted. I was like, wow, me as a shopper, I would love to do that. Well, and that's another thing. I haven't purchased any clothes all year. I haven't purchased any clothes all year. It's been all makeup and wigs, which is, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Not that I have a lot of money, but still, I would, skim something together. Nothing, but I guess I don't have money. Anyway, that's just amazing for me. So I was like, what clothing store would, who went bankrupt at the entire store? Because I'm trying to look, the signs or whatever. Anyway, it was Forever 21. I knew that the Forever 21 was about to go bankrupt, but I thought that someone saved them at the last minute. I think this was right before the pandemic, but I think, in the past 3 months, I think they allegedly all went bankrupt. I don't know if it was just the Emeryville store, but I was really shocked because I really like Forever 21, especially when I lose a lot of weight. But okay, so there's housing. People are going to get evicted. There's going to be a lot of more homeless people. Unemployment. I don't know about food stamps. I think, they can keep the food stamps going. I need to sign up for some food stamps. I'm not even lying. I got to see if I can qualify for something. I mean, I hope so, but probably not. Anyway, so food stamps. But mortgages, rents, car payments, jobs, it's not going to be the same. Like the only people who are really making it is tech, and the hospital, healthcare. But I would not want to be working in a hospital. I don't even want to go near a hospital. God forbid. I hope I don't get sick with anything. I told you about my eyes. I don't know why. You see how bright my eye is? I don't think I'm wearing makeup for the next couple of days or something. I'm definitely not wearing eyelashes because maybe the glue, something is going on with my eyes, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen because the country is just going down and down and down. It seems like the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. This gentrification, this digital divide, it's getting bigger. And I just don't know about the presidency. I mean, it seems like we're going from bad to worse. And, why is it taking Biden so long, to pick a VP? Like, why? What else are you doing, Biden? You're not campaigning, so why? Well, maybe he is. I don't know. He's still August. So you have August, September, October. All of August, all of September, all of October. 90 days. Like 92 days, because what is it? The voting election day is November 3rd. I told Trump to, start up that reparations, but no, he didn't want to do it. So, oh well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know. The coronavirus didn't save you. It didn't help you, it hurted you. So if you were the person who inserted that into the economy or into the world, shame on you. But maybe it's karma. Maybe it's karma. I don't know. And, someone else was telling me about, the black doctor, the black Nigerian doctor, I think down in Texas or something. Did I believe, did she cure people? Yeah, I do believe it. If she believes it, and people, if she has it documented somewhere, yes, I do believe. Why wouldn't I believe it? I mean, I believe that coronavirus is here. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or whatever. I haven't done any medical research on what is the actual cure for the coronavirus. Maybe I should, maybe I should do it now just in case I get it and I can pop whatever those pills are. But anyway, it's just a sad state that the whole world, well, I can't say the whole world, our country, United States, our passports are no good, our economy is shitty. People, like, I think it's like 30 million. I'll say 3 million for now, are about to be homeless because once that moratorium or the law or whatever you want to call it to stop evictions and mortgages, whatever, once, those landlords they were waiting for that day to happen, and they could not wait soon enough to serve all of these tenants because they're not getting money. You see what I'm saying? They still have, bills to pay, whatever. So it's just really a sad state. And to see that woman, cry, and I think she has 4 boys. I think 3 or 4 boys, or I don't know. She has some kids. I think it's 4 boys. Oh, the stress. I don't, ooh, I remember being a single mother. I'm not saying she was a single mother, but, raising a kid as a single mother, it's hard. It's hard. If anyone tells you it's easy, it's not. You need help and support. You need a village. My mother and my stepfather was there. Actually, a lot of people were there. Just like with me, I was thinking when I was younger, I was at everyone's house. It's like, was I ever at home? Because I remember on the weekends, I'd spend the night over everybody's house. My grandmother's, both of my grandparents, my cousins, my friends. I was at everybody's house. Neighbors, not my neighbors, but my grandmother, my paternal grandmother. I was everywhere. I guess I must have been a really good girl because I was at everybody's house. Oh, I remember so many conversations. It's too bad a lot of people aren't here. But going back to the situation now, the world is just so different now. I was just reminiscing on my childhood, but these kids will not even understand the love and security that I had as a child because you can't even walk out of your house. You just can't. Today I told this guy you need to put on the mask, and he called me. Yes, he said suck his. I was like, oh my goodness, yes. Mhm. These people are crazy, and I told the cops, and they said that they'll talk to him or whatever. Mhm. You mess with me, I'm going straight to the cops. I'm just letting you know that. So, you whatever. I know a lot of cops downtown. I know. I'm not saying that they do special favors because they don't, but I'm telling them the good and the bad. So, come with it, whatever. Anyway, um, okay, I will talk to you guys later. Pray for all the people that are going to, you thought it was stressful before with people dying. Imagine having kids and, having that element of stress of eviction notices and no possible income. Yes, you can go to Catholic Charities, the Salvation Army, maybe Goodwill, you know, I don't know what other, different Google, okay, before your phones get cut off, Google and figure out because there is a lot of money to be given, to be handed out. And, and if in the event that you do get evicted, put all your stuff in storage. Public storage should be having, actually August. In August, public storage has really good deals. I mean, really good deals. So check public storage. Just put all your stuff in storage. And, they have a lot of hotel vouchers or motel vouchers. Get a voucher and then try to get a voucher to, if Section 8 or some type of voucher to get a new place, okay? Because I think rents should be dropping, especially in Silicon Valley, because from what I hear, a lot of the techies are moving away to cheaper areas because they can work remotely. So you guys keep your head up. I know it's stressful. I know it's really stressful, but you have to be resourceful, okay? Because a lot of people are going through this. All right, I've been a single mother. Have I been homeless? Yeah, I have. Yes, I have. With the child. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I'm not one of these bougie butches, butches. I'm not one of these bougie, why can't I say that? Bougie bitches who have never had a hard time. No, no. Being a single mother is hard. And let's not talk about if you have issues or your child or your children have issues, mental, physical, health wise or whatever. That puts you on another level of stress. So I understand. Believe me, I understand. And even for the people who are not mothers or single mothers, people just day to day, the homeless, the drug addicted, the battered. Just, you don't even have to have any of that. Just, to walk around today, the stress level is so high with this cabin fever. And, people, they just don't know what's going to happen next. Like, okay, what are we going to have happen in August? You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. And it's because we're entitled. Things like this normally doesn't happen in this country. You go to the Middle East and they have bombs, dropping daily. So, a pandemic is not that big to them because, they got bombs every day. A lot of countries have had catastrophes or whatever, but America, we're just not used to such devastation, and it's hard for us to handle it. I just don't think that a lot of people are. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Please pray for Mandy. Um, Shoot, what is hers? She reviews BoxyCharm, and in her title it says 3-day eviction notice, or we're about to be evicted. So if you look up BoxyCharm spoilers, you'll see it. And she does slides, and it's real. She has a really country accent or whatever. So if you guys can, please give her support mentally, physically, monetarily, whatever you can do. All right, bye.